Hello, it's the 12th of November 2014. For the sake of variety, more than anything else, I thought I'd do a quick video. I've done a lot of blogging recently, a lot of writing, a lot of stuff for people to read, but I thought it'd be nice just to let people hear my voice and hear how I feel, because you can only put so much written down in words without it going on and on too much. I'm on week 6 of my radiotherapy. This is a Wednesday, so I've got 5 treatments to go, so it's officially the countdown now. This is my last ever Wednesday, then tomorrow's my last ever Thursday, and so on, until I finish next Tuesday. Obviously from my previous videos, the thing you'll notice first of all is that I now have this wonderful beard. A reason for that is fear. I'd like to say there was some sort of trendy reason and it's fashionable or anything like that. But what happened was, in the first 2 weeks, the advice that we were always given was to buy an electric razor. So I looked through Which magazine and chose what they've said was a best medium range razor. I was using it every other day, and within a week my face was really, really sore on this side. So the lady, one of the radiographers, said, well, you don't need to shave. So that was it. I didn't shave again. I always thought I had to shave every day or every other day to get in my mask. But she said, no, if it's irritating, just don't shave. So although the radiation has, in fact, burnt off all of the hair this side, all down here, almost in a straight line, you can see there, all the way up here, it's burnt all my hair and all around my ear here. That almost fell out overnight. It was funny, one of the radiographers said, oh, you know, you got your beard now. She said, but don't worry, that'll fall out very soon. And almost 2 days later, I think overnight, all the hair was on the pillow. When I woke up in the morning, it literally just sort of burnt off. So they know almost to the minute when these things are going to happen. It's quite incredible. So I could shave off the rest. I could shave it all off and match this side, which is now bald here, but I'm scared to, basically. I'm scared to in case I irritate anything in any way. So I'm keeping this now until after, probably 10 days after the treatment, and then I'll get rid of a beard. Longest I've ever grown it, so I've never looked like this before. Of course, these are blonde bits, not grey. It may look grey in the picture, but they are in fact blonde. Well, that's what I'm telling everyone anyway. Although, considering the year I've had, I'm sure I actually deserve some grey hair. Week 6 of radiotherapy. We always knew that week 5 and week 6 were going to be very difficult. But I've got to say that, considering my fears in week 1 and week 2, week 2 was the horrendous week when I was crying, getting into the car. I didn't want to go. I was ready to quit. I was already in pain, I was already feeling bad, and I thought, if this is going to get gradually worse for 6 weeks, I don't think I can do 6 weeks of it. As it was, it peaked about week 3 and it stayed pretty steady, get maybe gradually worse, but not in a straight line up with the pain. So I feel I've been lucky. My face is very sore along here, very tight here. My mouth is sore inside and my throat is sore. But I've got to say that my throat and my tongue and my mouth is not as bad as when I had the 3rd operation to have my teeth removed, and I had ulcers all on the underside of my tongue and the inside of my lip and at the back of my throat, and I literally could not swallow. That was more painful than what I'm in at the moment inside of my mouth. Probably the worst effects at the moment, what's really getting me down, is nausea. I feel sick a lot of the time. I've got tablets for it now. It has steadied it down. I do feel better than I was last week. But I still get nausea and I still gag quite a lot. Especially when I'm suffering with a really dry mouth. Because my treatment is here, which is your salivary gland. That's where the tumour was originally. Without that salivary gland, obviously this one here can't produce enough to keep my mouth moist. So I suffer now with a really, really dry mouth. That may never come back. I may always have dry mouth for the rest of my life. But I think it's more the dry mouth that's making me gag now than my, sort of feeling nauseous